don't really have a plan for this. I just realized it's been ages since I posted anything, and I felt a bit uninspired, and I have felt a bit uninspired, and started feeling uncomfortable about filming myself, I guess, and felt like I needed to have a perfect plan and a whole concept, which I don't, really. I mean, I want to do a garden tour. Obviously, a lot has happened in the garden since April or May, or whenever I filmed the last bit. It's in its prime at the moment, more or less. But it's been raining incessantly for a while, and it's very windy and stuff, so it's not the best time to do that. I'll wait for a beautiful day. I wanted to be a bit more personal today, I think, because I haven't really done any introduction properly on this channel. I've done an introduction of the garden, but not of myself and my life or whatever. I live with my fiancé in southwest Sweden, on the west coast, or it's a bit inland, but it's kind of the west coast. It's pretty close to the coast. And we've lived here for almost 4.5 years. We moved in April 2019. And it's our first shared home. So we basically bought a house and moved in together without having lived together before. And it's great. That worked out. And we like it, but we're also planning a move. It's very early stages. We haven't started looking for new places or anything yet, but it is going to happen. Hopefully fairly soon. But it's a logistical nightmare, as always, with moving in general, but neither one of us has ever sold a house before, and the plan is also to move to a different part of the country, so we're trying to figure out which order to do things in, because we need to have jobs wherever we move in order to get a mortgage from the bank, basically, for the new place. So we'll see how that goes. And the reason we're moving is basically because our current place is it's a garden, a house with a garden. And it's a fairly big garden, but we want to maybe have grazing animals, at least in the future, and things like that, and we simply don't have enough land for that kind of thing. And we would want it to be like on a farm. We want to live on a farm, essentially. My fiancé is a blacksmith as well, and he wants to be able to build up a smithy of his own and be able to work with that at the farm. So there's a few things that make us dream of a bigger place. I think we're both kind of, like, we have this idea of the future, and not necessarily that we want to do everything together because we have very different interests and skills and stuff, but our joint life together is kind of doing a little bit of everything. And like, he wants to do blacksmithing, and he's also a brewer, so maybe have a brewery at the farm. Maybe do other things as well. I want to grow more vegetables, and sell the surplus, maybe sell eggs, maybe have a bed and breakfast or something like that, or even a cafe or a small restaurant, and share the abundance in different ways, or something creative, possibly crafty, that kind of lifestyle, like farm lifestyle. And that's why we want a different place, because those kinds of things aren't really possible to do where we currently live.